Hey, this is Russell, coming back right where we left off. We're going to be continuing this and keeping an eye on everything. We don't have to keep an eye on our main lead designer anymore right now because we've already gotten past the first iteration, creativity stage. We always, of course, have to keep an eye on this to make sure we're not overproducing or underproducing copies, because that's the difference between us making a profit and us not making a profit. And then, of course, we need to make sure that we are completing these contracts on time so that when all of these design deals come through and ruin our reputation, we don't get ruined that much. 600 in stock, so we're barely making enough stock for this right now. Don't want to increase the stock. Is there any updates? Okay. Hardware update 95. So we're going to be the first one to pop that out. So just in case, I'm going to make the hardware to be 5,000. And we'll do it that way. Because we are updating this. Actually, let's cancel this because I just remembered. We also want to make sure we have the SCM selected for it for slightly more efficiency. And how is the mood and everything with this one? Environment's nice. Yeah, they both have good environment. Managed teams. Doesn't seem like there's any issues with them. At least I haven't heard any complaints. I'm going to click on the employees today, just see what they think. I'm not really going to give them any benefits. They're new here anyways, so they don't really care about that at the moment. Yeah, their effectiveness seems pretty good, satisfaction and everything. You guys are happy with your room too, I hope. Yep, you guys all seem happy. Okay. As long as you all happy. And let's promote. Finish. New contract. That brought our reputation back up. Accept. Let's finish this. So hopefully that keeps us in the competitive space for a little while longer. Phones are just going up ever so slightly. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to maintain all of our fans until the next release at the pace that we're going, at least, unfortunately. But I can't really do anything to quicken the pace, I believe. It's the only thing that's a little concerning. We also have to come up with a release date once we start the next phase of our project. Oh. Let's go ahead and finish this. Develop that. Accept all enclosed, so everything's going to cost 8,000 more per month. But that's fine for now. Looks like we overproduced in copies. Yeah, 1,000 in stock, and we already printed the new ones. Okay. Let's go back down to maximum of 4,000. Keep things nice and profitable. Of course, we're losing more now too because we don't have the design deals backing us as much. But that'll fix itself when we get both better designers and a better reputation. Hopefully we can bring back our reputation enough through these contracts. Finish. Contract, logistics app, accept. Let's see. Interesting stuff, though. Oh, we lost a design deal. Was that the one that's going to be... Okay, that's not too bad. If it's the one that was going to be finished early, then... that's not too bad. We just lose out on a couple months of income and on a deal that we probably would have hurt our reputation anyways. New design deal. Let's see what it is. To October 2002, 54K. I gotta take it. Yeah, that one's only the 2000. Okay, let's make our design deal team accept everything from now on. That's 46 months, and this is also 46 months. So those two should keep us pretty good for a while. Hopefully the companies don't go out of business for those two anytime soon. If we keep getting contracts like that, design deals like that, we should be good. And then maybe like in 2002-ish, our phone would have taken off by then, and we can stop taking these deals and eventually lay off this team. So let's see. Let's go ahead to our releases. We have 5,000 copies in stock. I just want to make sure if we're producing 4,000, it'll be 2,000 in stock. Okay. If anything, we're still producing too much. Let's make it 3,500. This will be developed very shortly after day starts. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how things are turning out. Let's check for updates. No things we really need to update there. There's not even a lot of bugs left. Our active users are falling a bit, which is a bit concerning, because as the active users fall, then our fans are going to slowly come afterwards. So we really are on a timer to push this out. We got to do it pretty much at the end of iteration 2. And it doesn't look like our rate for contracts is going up that high very fast. Our rate for the design deals aren't too bad. In fact, I'm tempted to assign this team to design deals once we're in the next phase, just to help like give a bit of a push, because I think the designers are not going to be too efficient on the actual thing anyways. Let's see, this is 2,000. Yeah, don't really care about those. It's too soon from now. We have to press develop on this pretty early tomorrow. So better get ready for that. Oh, glad I was able to catch that. 4,700 in stock. Now we have 2,300 in stock. Let's even just make it 3,000 now. Nope, that's 300. As long as we're not getting notifications that we're losing massive amounts of fans, I'm not too concerned. Of course, once we do get those notifications, there isn't much I can do about that. It is concerning that we aren't going to be able to... I mean, we are doing a decent enough job in maintaining our reputation. Let's make sure we can't update it any more than we can already. Gotta develop this. I forgot about that. That was a little inefficient. $98, $99, 100. Promotes. And let's just do bugs for this a little bit. I'm curious to see how that helps it. 9, 10. That's fine. Outstanding quality. Doesn't make our reputation go up too much at this point. Do an embedded system. I'm wondering if it should be more contracts with less quality in them, if that's going to make things happen a bit better for us. But I don't know. We'll see. It's all pretty experimental. We just don't really have a lot of resources to throw around. I know I'm saying that when we have 2 million, but we have to be able to print enough phones when this comes out. Like, we can't not be saving money right now, especially because I blew a ton of money on the windmills, but I think the windmills were a better investment anyways. I think that's going to pay off into the end game quite a bit. 2,000 in stock. So that was... Honestly, we can bring this down to 2,500. It's 26K. Manage employees. We can probably upgrade a few more, but actually let's just hold off on that. And this is 6 months, this is 7 months. I got to keep an eye on that. I feel like this is going to be finished before 6 months and 7 months, so I can quickly put this onto here. What is the updates? No updates. I could always fix the last 13 bugs, but that just seems kind of like not an efficient use of time. Nine to 100%. Let's do it just a few bugs. Do a new contract. Embedded system. Let's try to do 2, see what happens. Not bad. Let's go ahead and develop this once the programmers work on that one. The designer can work on that one at the beginning of the next month. Yeah, this thing is going to be done so that we can switch our designers over to this for a little while. Hopefully save that. Sounds pretty bad, but we got to hold on to every shred of our reputation that we can. As sad as that is. Oh, I didn't check how much we sold. 1,800 in stock, 1,000 in storage. We're making very few sales now. Let's limit it to, oh, cancel. We don't want to do limit it. We'll do maximum of 2,000. But I mean, it's understood. Let's go ahead and update this. Outstanding quality. It's 1213. That's an interesting way of doing it. Let's do 2 more. Leave it like that. Go to our releases. So we're doing 2,000 a month. So as long as it's more than 800 in stock, we should be fine. Let's see what happens. Oh, wow. Pretty crazy. I think I'm pretty happy with how that first phone went. We do seem to be losing fans over time, though. No new updates, yeah. We've kept this phone pretty up to date. Might have to stop doing it at some point, or else then people won't want to really be so interested in our new phone. That's also a worry. They won't see our new one as superior. as our old one, comparatively to our old one. Yeah, it's pretty complex. This is certainly a challenge for a run. It's a gameplay style that I'm not too used to. I'm used to being able to focus on, you know, my own IPs and stuff like that, but we just have to put so much effort into so much other stuff to make this work because we can only have one IP type. So it's a pretty fascinating way to play the game. Fascinating, Captain. Let's do it this way. So that the design gets done pretty fast on that one. Bump it down to that. Develop. Okay, that works. So I think we're getting a little more efficient with this now, although I'm not 100% sure. Might still be better to just finish it all the way. But I feel like the more contracts we're doing, the better. We still haven't finished that yet. We only have 3 months left, which is a bit concerning. I really want this audio thing to get finished. Is there something blocking the audio from getting finished? Are we still making progress on that? I really hope we're still making progress on that. I mean, we have level 3 audio designers, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we should educate these fools. Who else? Yep, just mainly designers. Oh, actually these guys here. You should get upgraded. You should also get upgraded. Anything programming 2 already? No. Let's go 2D, I guess. Pretty crazy. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit quiet this episode. I just have a lot of thoughts. Actually, we want to wait till that's pretty much done. Oh, that's a problem. Because our, what's our face? It's vacation, so our designer's gone. So these guys are going to have to work on design for this. That's not too bad. They're making pretty good progress. Okay. And then we should be able to develop that pretty fast because they're programmers that are left. Oh wait, the designer just come in? I'm confused. I am confused. Maybe it's July that in August are the months for vacation, actually. So what's his face just maybe came in a little late. Or was doing something else. May 2000. Those are some pretty bad dates for our design deals. I mean, beggars kind of can't be choosers, but at the same time, I just don't want to do those. 3D designer seems to be pretty tough for these guys. Seem to have hit a wall with this one, quad scope. But I really don't want to take it off until this is done. But it looks like that's not going to be done until like near the end of next month. Okay. Let's focus that down. Let's just do that. And let's go ahead and look at our releases. 2,600 in stock. Let's see how much that sells. I think it's only going to sell like 1,000 or so. But we'll make sure. Come on, show me what you got. Sold a little over 1,000. So I think it's still worth producing 2,000 a month for that. Actually, we seem to have lost quite a bit of money. Oh well. We still want to make sure we're selling this, so let's go ahead and update that. Even though, actually, let's not update that. We want to get this finished, and we want to be able to focus on this a little bit. So as soon as this is done to iteration 3, we want to smash that develop button, just like you smash the like button of this video. Let's go ahead and promote this. Now this is July, so I do think people are on vacation for this, so it's very likely that the designer is not in for this. I don't know. At least other people aren't in for this, so we just needed to develop that quickly. Oh, the iteration free. Okay. Develop. Let's go ahead and assign core to these. So that, let's just assign core to this one actually, and get rid of design deals for this one. Promote this. What's our new design deal? August 1999. That's stupid because that's next month. You're just trying to ruin our reputation, and again, jerks. 5 bugs. That's amazing. Outstanding quality. And look at that. We got a slight slither of a second star now. We technically could hire some certain medium wage employees, because I think some medium wage employees only require 1 star, while others require 2. So that's something to consider. At the same time, I know I'll think about it between this episode and next episode. I don't feel rushed to make any big moves. I do think we should upgrade the audio on this. Actually, let's wait till tomorrow just to make sure that we are upgrading that. 2,400 in stock. 1,300 is fine. And then let's check the update. Yeah, so nothing new there. Let's get that done. Interestingly, this is progressing pretty decently. So maybe we can start thinking of a release date for this. Let's look at our calendar. Who is releasing what phone operating systems when? We won't be able to release it anyways this time. There's a lot of stuff here. Phone OS anywhere? Yes, here. Pocket Connect 3. At the same time, see, part of me makes it me be like, okay, there's 2 phone S's here, so I don't want to release it in this year. I want to release it in the next year. But that's so far away, and we'll probably start losing market recognition and fans. So the question is, should we try to beat them to the punch and release it in September maybe? Because if we do that, we're committing to a huge, maybe even a crunch, which means we're definitely going to be unassigning from this, not doing any more updates on this. Or we wait, because we don't want to release it here, 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 pretty much any time in this period of time. I doubt it's going to say when new phone OSs are coming out for those. We also have the risk of not having the money to make these around this time. What if we released it in September? I'm tempted to say September of next year, which is 13 months. That's very ambitious, though. This is the amount we've done in 1 month, I believe. What rate are we doing this? So it's 12% now. Is that possible? How long can a crunch go on? I'm curious. I've never really messed around with the crunch mechanic, but I feel like I almost have to try to make these things work. And was this just in 1 day or was this in 2 days? I also don't remember that already. I have such a bad memory. Because if it's 8% in 1 day, that's a lot worse than 16% in 1 day. I might go for a very gutsy move. Let's say September, commit to a September release date. I do this press release. I could release it now along with a press build. That's hard. I want to say yes. And I'm just going with like a gut feeling here. And the product might be a little underdeveloped if we do this. But we can always work on bugs later. And at the very least, it'll stabilize our reputation for our third release by having a second release like that. Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna market this. Even the game thinks it's a bad idea. For 2,000. Let's just be a little less gutsy and say October. I'm already going back on it a little bit, but Yep. October of 2000. 1 year and 1 month. We'll put out our press build. We'll hype it. And we'll probably unassign you from this. And we'll also go ahead and start educating these fools. What does that make the team? Got our first 3D. Probably should have put a little more into audio, but oh well. Okay. Audio is kind of important on a phone. You kind of have to be able to hear the person you're talking to. But oh well. So we'll do the press release tomorrow. We're losing quite a bit of money. Let's release this now. Press build probably isn't going to get many followers, honestly. Yeah. It's pretty early on. We're already losing followers. It's pretty crazy. Put a press build, we're not excited. Yeah. Because it's pretty early on, so it makes sense. Of course, this is going to have to happen. Oh, we forgot about our contract team. Because I'm so absorbed in, whatchamacallit now. In making that release happen. And of course, looking at this also. Let's go ahead and develop that. Reputation drops just a tad. It's not like we had much in the first place. I think this one will at least not make us lose reputation. These ones will probably lose reputation. This foot slam will probably lose reputation, I imagine. Let's put a design deal on this before I forget about that. Your release is here. It's going to be still plenty of stock, I think. Yeah, we're doing less than 1,000. So let's go ahead and make the maximum 1,000. Because we won't think about this anymore. We don't want to lose any more money on that. Let's see. It's going to be a pretty close run thing, this next phone. And it might be something that bankrupts us. Because we might even have to take out a loan to sell the first copies or something. It's pretty scary when you think about it. It may turn into us having to cut back on employees, yada, yada, yada. Let's develop that. That actually increased our reputations a tad. If I can get another design deal for 2022 or even 2023, that would be amazing. Let's just get another logistics app. I'm not going to focus on two at once now. Again, I'm just going to work on the one because I don't think I have enough ability to focus on all of those things. Marketing for that is turning out fine. I do think the marketing campaign should probably be ended on this pretty soon because we're obviously losing money on that now. Actually, we're still getting a net profit from that. Oh no, that's probably because it counts. It doesn't count the fact like for the manufacturing cost, I'd guess. That'd be my guess. So, maybe we could have made it at the September date. Finish physics. Who cares about physics? Let's go ahead and I had something to think about. Let's just make this 10,000. Because we aren't making much money on that now. We really aren't. Your releases, 1,000 in stock. It'd be nice if we had another development deal that went on much later, but oh well. We gotta get this developed so we can at least maintain our reputation above 1 star. We do have 90K fans, so that's a thing. The more I'm looking at this, the more confident I am that we can do this in the release date I'm aiming for now. I think that was the right call. Ooh, design deal, make it 2021 at least. 2022, yeah. Okay. That might save us. Let's see. So that's another 28 months, it said? Okay, so that one needs to be next. Unassign it for now, but then later on, design deals will focus solely on that for a while. Console operating system, that's interesting. I don't think I have anyone with hardware, but I could be wrong on that. Actually, I think I did. I'm not even going to look. I don't care enough to look. These guys, I forgot they need to work on a contract. I just idled them. It's hard to keep track of all of these things at once now. Education. Don't want to educate our leader. Don't want to educate our programmer. So they're doing important work. I don't think crunch is even necessary for this. No need to really upgrade this at this point. We're just barely maintaining our market recognition on that. We'll do the December month, and then I'll call it an episode. Come on. Got a bit of profit because we didn't really produce anything hardware-wise last month, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we're going to make a print new 1000 today. We're actually losing profit again. I think that was coming from the marketing, maybe. Might be time to change the price on it again. Interesting. I'm curious about the details of this. So this is units we sold. And it has the total here, right? 186,000. Interesting. But a lot of those were like these ones, which were which we actually lost money on. Pretty crazy to think about, you know? But I think as long as we can go nuts with this next one, it'll make up for it. It was all about penetrating the market with our first phone. And we didn't achieve it the way I wanted to achieve it. I wanted to achieve it by being the first one to the punch, but we were pretty late to the punch. So instead we achieved it by dumping tons of money into it, basically. Like a ton of money. To the point where we've been struggling as a company ever since. I mean, there hasn't been a point that we haven't been struggling as a company. But that's a good sign because it shows growth. It shows that we're always kind of innovating with this company. 2002, April. It's fine. That's another problem for down the road. And by then we might have the resources to deal with it, you know? Because I could temporarily increase the design deal team size and quality once these contracts all get done out of the way. Speaking of that, we have to take the new contract. 69% done with the code. I should have made it September. I should have waited till October because that extra month of sales would have been very valuable. I guess I could still change the release date to be a little earlier. I'm not sure what kind of effect that has, if it would have a negative effect on the game or if it wouldn't have a negative effect at all. It's an interesting thing to think about. Maybe the next extra bug fixes will go a long way, though. I'm not 100% sure on that, so we'll just let it stay as is. Won't worry about it too much. And I got some thoughts, but that can be wait until that can wait till next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Russell. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you guys want to see more. Always interested in your feedback down in the comment section. Sorry if I don't move around the camera a whole lot. I get so focused on this taskbar here that I forget to like look around the building. So next episode, I'll try to keep it like focused more on the second floor so we can see people do their things here rather than just this tiny little room area here that we just created. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Have a good one. God bless. Like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys want to see more. Always interested in your feedback down in the comment section. You guys have a good one. God bless.